sometimes in TV shows there are like running gags, you can call it, or something that always, maybe not always happens in the show, but it'll happen sometimes in the show where it's like, oh, this running gag always happens, or oh, we know this is about to happen. Oh wow, he says that like every other episode, or he does this every other. Whoa, I'm not editing it out. Every other episode. So today we're gonna take a look at some of those. Make sure you like and sub up. Let me know if you've noticed any of these running gags. Which, if you've seen these shows, you most likely know these running gags. But I just thought it would be interesting to check them out. But again, make sure you like and sub up. Check out my other TV show related stuff, man. And we're going to get started with this to see what the word is, because we got a few running gags here that are popular, in my opinion. First, we got My Leg from SpongeBob. Now, if you watch SpongeBob anytime over the past, like, I can't do math, but SpongeBob really been out since the late 90s, y'all. I think like 99? That might be accurate. Don't quote me on that. That's a long time. That's before I was born. A lot of other people were born, so I'm not unk. But that's a long time. And I think they did My Leg in the very first episode. Maybe the first 5 episodes. I swear it popped up in one of those episodes. I swear. But My Leg, bro, that's a running gag. I feel like everybody and their mama know. Like, it's just like, it's just crazy because it's so simple. My leg, and it's kind of messed up because, like, he's actually getting hurt. He's not just screaming my leg. There was an episode, which is these clips right here, where it was like a whole episode dedicated to him saying my leg, which I think is kind of funny. Like, they made a whole episode about it, so I think that was kind of funny. I guess they did it way, like, not too late, but like, that's like modern SpongeBob. That's like 20 something plus years later after like it first happened. So it's like, it's whatever. You can watch it if you watch it and you enjoy it. It's whatever. But My Leg is probably the most popular gag on this list, maybe, because it's I'm telling you, it's sad because he was in pain. Like, y'all, he was in pain. That's why he was screaming my leg. I think there was one episode where I think Mr. Krabs threw him and he was like, my leg. It's like always something happening. My leg, my leg. Bro, it's always something happening to him. So I don't know why that's funny. Just my leg, my leg. It shouldn't be that funny, but that's a running gag. I feel like everybody really knows. So it's like, it's an interesting running gag because it's been going on. And since SpongeBob is still going on right now, it's never going to stop. Like, SpongeBob's going to go on forever, and this running gag is going to go on forever and a half, like I'm telling you. Next, we got Muscle Man saying, my mom. This one was actually crazy, because, bro, he just disses his mom every time. I'm pretty sure, you can quote me on this, because I know this for a fact. I'm pretty sure that, I think it was Mordecai, right? He had pressed, Muscle Man about, like, hey, bro, it's not my mom, it's your mom. And he was like, don't talk about my mom. And he started going stupid. And it's like, so he understands. I forgot the explanation. I swear he had an explanation maybe why he said it during that episode. Somebody probably did. I might need to go back and look. I probably should have, but like I said, these be raw, like, untapped videos. So it's like, whatever. Make sure you like and sub up if you appreciate this. But basically, my mom, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a running gag. Well, it is, but he doesn't say it like every episode. He probably doesn't even say it like every other episode. It's like, if you catch Muscle Man in like a good weird time, he's gonna be like, my mom, or you know who else needs to do work, my mom. And I remember Benson. I think Benson, he was like, you're fired if you say that. And he was like, you know who else is something, my mom. So it's just, this might be one of the crazier running gags, because it's like, bro, you're bullying your mom the whole time. Like, you don't understand that you're bullying your mom. That's literally, you're bullying your mom. And it's like, I'm glad Mordecai did press him about that, but at the same time, that means you're kind of bullying his mom too. You know who else stinks? Your mom. You know who else is this? My mom. I need to brush up on that. Did he really give an explanation for that? I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all get this far. I don't know if he actually got an explanation for that. But I'm pretty sure he probably did, at least once. Or if not, they probably going to do it in the tail of the tapes. You know, the series after it right now. So, I don't know. That's just a crazy running gag. This one, now a lot of people might not know about this one. So if you make it this far and you know about this one, Appreciate you. Because this might be kind of a niche one. This one is Emperor New School. Kronk, like it was like Yzma and Kronk. But every time Kronk saw Yzma in a different outfit, he would always be confused. And you probably are confused by that, but unless you watch the show, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like she's dressed up as like a principal or something, right? And the whole gag is like I'm pretty sure it's every episode. Kronk is like, "Oh, it's Principal Yzma," and then it's like, "Oh my God, you're Yzma." I don't know why that's funny. He does it literally every time, and for some reason, it's funny. Side side note: Emperor's New School is underrated. If you haven't seen it, Cusco as like a person that was around during the 05, 06 time, wherever that was, he's kind of an underrated character. Like, he's a dickhead, but he's a nice dickhead. But he's still a dickhead. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. Like, he's a douchebag, but it's like he's a nice one. It's weird. And it's like he flip-flops between nice and being that all the time. But the running gag is like I said, like Kronk always say, "Oh, it's Yzma." And then I think the honorary running gag was like he'd always pull the lever, I think. Quote me if I'm wrong. He always pull the lever, and then it'll be like something falls on Yzma. It may not be as funny to a lot of people, as interesting as the other ones, but I think it's a pretty interesting running gag. And it counts as a running gag. Like I said, if you've seen Emperor's New School, Emperor's New Groove, I feel like the movies are more popular than the show. But if you've seen Emperor's New School, I went to go watch it like a few months ago. I'd go watch it. It still holds up. And I'm just saying, like, Kronk is actually funny too. But Cusco, that dude's kind of hilarious. Next, we got Phineas and Ferb. And if you grew up in a certain time, I'm not trying to sound older than. I'm trying to say like newer like people. Like people like over 30 probably not gonna even know what Phineas and Ferb and what it is and what it's about. But if you understand what Phineas and Ferb is about, you already know. It's Where's Perry. I think this is a thing that he says every single episode. Like no troll. Every single episode. Where's Perry? Hey, where's Perry? Hey, where's Perry? And again, the movie Across the Second Dimension. Can I say top 5 movies, like animated TV show movies for me? Ben 10's obviously number 1. Ben 10's the greatest of all time. This has nothing to do with Ben 10, but I always got to put him out there. He's my GOAT. But I like Across the Second Dimension. It was actually really good. I haven't watched it in years, so maybe it's just nostalgia quotation marks. But it was really good. But Where's Perry? And the fact that Phineas and Ferb is still out right now. Like, I don't know if they're going to make another season. They just had season 5. I don't know if they're going to make a season 6 or another season or whatever. Pretty sure that was season 5. The fact that it's still going on, I'm pretty sure he said Where's Perry, and I got to remember. Did he say Where's Perry in the newest series season thing? I'm pretty sure he did. So the fact it's still going. So like I said, Where's Perry? It's not iconic at all, but it is a running gag that I felt like I had to put in because I was like, oh yeah, he says it literally every episode. Hey, where's Perry? And other people chime in on it too. Isabella says it. I think Buford said it one time. Hey, where's Perry? Hey, where's Perry? And they just be wondering every time. The fact that they discovered who he was in the movie, that was like the greatest moment, one of the greatest moments of all time. You ain't surpassing Ben 10, boy. Step back, Phineas. But that was electric. That was something. If you've been watching Phineas and Ferb, you always want to know how it would feel if they knew he had a secret identity. I might go back and watch the movie talking about this. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to. Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. It's on Disney Plus, right? I might have to go back and watch that movie. That was kind of lit. Let me make sure it's not nostalgia. I might go watch this after making this. And that'll do it. I know there's obviously more running gags. But if you're new around here, make sure you like and sub up. And if you're old around here, you've been around my videos, you know I usually only keep it to like 4 different parts of stuff. And, you know, we just keep it pushing. Usually towards the end of the video, I kind of be yapping. Because not a lot of people make it this far. You know, I appreciate everybody who does make it this far. If you did make it this far, like I said, make sure you like and sub up. Check out my other TV show related stuff. And I'm going to catch y'all next time, man. But like I said, I just be yapping. Like, there's obviously, like I said, there's obviously other running gags and all that. But these are ones like, when I was thinking about making this video, I was like, okay, what is 4 that I can remember seeing and hearing about? And these were the 4 I came up with. So, you know, some of y'all probably got other ones that are more iconic than others. Some of y'all are probably born in the 60s and probably going to say something from Tom and Jerry or something from like Flintstones or Jetsons or something like that. But I was not born during that time. So it may be old cliches and old stuff that's been around for even longer that I don't know about. But I'll catch y'all next time. Remember, like and sub up.